Well, Snapchat played an important role in helping Port Angeles police track down a student accused of threatening a school.
This is an example of a social media company taking swift action in response to concerns about possible violence. King 5's Ted Land joining us tonight with how this all played out. Ted?
Well, Joyce and Greg, here's kind of a timeline of how this whole event played out early this morning. Snapchat notified the FBI about a possible threat to an unspecified school in Port Angeles. Police say the Snap post displayed what appeared to be multiple firearms and included some text about a school. Port Angeles police identified a Stevens Middle School student and then took him into custody before classes started today. They searched his home with a warrant and found no real firearms. They did find multiple airsoft-style firearm replicas. Just goes to show the steps a social media company might take when there's a perceived credible threat.
Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube all have procedures for users to report posts or content they feel might be a threat to people's safety.
Content that encourages illegal or dangerous activities is not allowed on YouTube. Neither is content that risks serious physical harm or death.
In the Port Angeles case, Snapchat didn't just flag the post as possibly threatening, it went right to the FBI, a sign of how serious it took the case. On its safety guidelines webpage, Snap says it assists police with situations and imminent threats to life, such as school shooting threats, bomb threats, and missing persons cases.
If you see something on social media that looks threatening, you should screenshot it and then report it. Here on Facebook, you can choose from several options like violence. If it seems threatening enough, you should call the police.
The procedures for Twitter and Instagram are similar. It appears in the Port Angeles case, Snapchat noticed the troubling post quickly and got police involved hours before students showed up for class.
Again, it turned out there was no imminent threat in Port Angeles. Some school districts elsewhere in the U.S. contract with companies that scan social media looking for possible threats and cries for help before they turn into something much more serious. Back to you guys.